In a world increasingly driven by artificial intelligence, soft skills are emerging as the true differentiators of human value. While AI excels at data processing, automation, and pattern recognition, it still struggles with empathy, critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence. As machines take over routine tasks, the future workforce will be defined not by technical prowess alone, but by the ability to connect, collaborate, and lead with a human touch. In this AI-powered era, soft skills aren't just important. They're essential for staying relevant, adaptable, and irreplaceably human. Today we will talk about why soft skills will matter more in an AI world. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Understanding soft skills in the context of AI. Soft skills refer to personal attributes and interpersonal abilities that influence how effectively a person interacts with others. Unlike hard skills, which are specific teachable abilities like programming or mathematics, soft skills are more about how we work than what we do. They include traits like communication, adaptability, critical thinking, collaboration, empathy, resilience, creativity, and emotional intelligence. As AI systems grow more capable of performing routine, repetitive, and even analytical tasks, jobs will require a deeper emphasis on these human-centric skills. For example, while an AI can process customer data and suggest actions, it cannot build trust, negotiate complex human emotions, or navigate sensitive social contexts, all of which require soft skills. In essence, the human edge in the AI world lies in our ability to connect, imagine, lead, and empathize. Machines are good at tasks, not relationships. AI excels at executing defined tasks, especially those that involve large volumes of data, clear rules, or repetitive actions. In contrast, it struggles in areas that require contextual understanding, emotional nuance, or moral judgment. This limitation is where soft skills come into play. For example, consider customer service. AI chatbots can answer basic queries or help customers navigate websites. But when a frustrated customer needs emotional support or has a complex issue that doesn't fit a standard template, a human agent with empathy, patience, and listening skills becomes irreplaceable. Similarly, in healthcare, AI can help analyze test results or track symptoms, but a nurse or doctor's ability to comfort a patient, explain a diagnosis with compassion, and make ethical decisions based on unique cases remains critical. Leadership in the age of automation. Leadership is evolving in the AI era. Traditional top-down management styles, based on authority and control, are being replaced by collaborative, emotionally intelligent leadership. As teams become more diverse and remote, and as machines take on many technical functions, effective leaders must focus on motivating people, managing change, and fostering psychological safety. AI can provide data for decision-making, but it's up to leaders to interpret that data within a human context, make judgment calls in uncertain situations, and inspire others toward a common vision. Emotional intelligence, understanding and managing your emotions, and those of others, is now seen as a core leadership skill, and one that no algorithm can replicate. The ability to listen, adapt to different personalities, resolve conflicts, and create inclusive cultures will define great leaders in the AI-powered workplace. Creativity and innovation, human domains. One of the biggest myths about AI is that it will replace creativity. While AI can now generate art, music, and written content, these outputs are often based on patterns and past data. True creativity involves original thought, experimentation, risk-taking, and a deep understanding of human emotions and culture, traits that remain uniquely human. In advertising, design, storytelling, and innovation, creative soft skills are essential. Businesses need humans to generate fresh ideas, think outside the box, connect unrelated concepts, and design products that truly resonate with people. In fact, many of today's most in-demand roles, such as product designers, creative strategists, innovation consultants, and brand architects, are powered by creative thinking, not code. As AI automates more predictable tasks, the value of the unexpected and original, hallmarks of human creativity, will rise. Soft skills like curiosity, open-mindedness, and cognitive flexibility will enable individuals to ideate, pivot, and solve novel problems in dynamic environments. Communication and collaboration, the human interface. In workplaces, increasingly augmented by AI, communication will become even more important. Teams will need to collaborate across functions, cultures, and continents. Virtual meetings, remote work, and cross-disciplinary projects are already the norm, and they require clear, empathetic, and adaptive communication. AI might help schedule meetings or provide language translation, but building mutual understanding, persuading stakeholders, navigating workplace politics, and resolving interpersonal issues are responsibilities only humans can handle. The ability to explain technical ideas to non-technical audiences, provide constructive feedback, or rally a team during a crisis are all soft skills that foster collaboration. Moreover, collaborating with AI itself is becoming a soft skill. Known as human-AI teaming, this involves knowing when to trust AI outputs, how to ask the right questions, and how to make final decisions based on both machine input and human judgment. It requires confidence, critical thinking, and clear communication, especially when AI makes mistakes or behaves unexpectedly. Adaptability and lifelong learning. The pace of technological change is accelerating. As AI evolves, the average shelf life of skills is shrinking, which means adaptability and the ability to learn continuously are becoming survival skills in the workplace. People who can stay open to new tools, fit at their roles, and develop new competencies quickly will thrive. This mindset, known as growth mindset, is a soft skill that enables workers to navigate uncertainty with confidence. It involves resilience, self-awareness, curiosity, and a willingness to take on new challenges. In contrast, those who resist change or cling to outdated practices will likely struggle to remain relevant. Many organizations are now prioritizing learnability in hiring, the ability and motivation to learn new things over time, because no one can predict exactly what the future job market will look like. AI may automate some functions, but it will also demand that workers constantly evolve, making flexibility and lifelong learning critical soft skills. Ethical judgment and human values. Another area where soft skills are irreplaceable is ethics. As AI systems are deployed in sensitive areas like law enforcement, hiring, credit scoring, and healthcare, they can have serious social implications. Algorithms can unintentionally reinforce biases, make discriminatory decisions, or operate in ways that lack transparency. Professionals with ethical judgment, empathy, and a strong sense of social responsibility are needed to oversee AI use, guide ethical implementation, and advocate for fairness, diversity, and human rights. AI ethicists, policy advisors, and social impact officers all rely on soft skills to make morally sound decisions and balance innovation with accountability. These roles are becoming increasingly important, not only in governments and nonprofits, but also in corporations that are recognizing the need for human-centered technology. As society grapples with what AI should and shouldn't do, ethical soft skills will be at the heart of the conversation. The human touch in high-tech workplaces. Despite all of AI's capabilities, people still want to connect with people. This is especially true in sectors like healthcare, education, hospitality, counseling, and social work areas. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.